that's why I'm going to end up asking, like competition shit. What's it gonna take for this shit to be reconciled? You just say you just squashed that.
Yeah, I talked with a couple individuals behind closed doors. You feel me, like that. Like after Twin had that, like I had reached out to certain individuals, like Law and all type of other, because I felt like that wasn't worth it. Beefing with your brothers, doing all type of shit like that wasn't worth it. So I reached out to certain individuals, like, man, love, Brody, you know. Certain responded, and certain wanted to keep on eating this shit on, asking like, why you want to say sorry now, or whatever it was. Why do you want to come to me now as a man? What the mean? Why I want to come as you know, I'm being a bigger man. You feel me? Like I always been. But you know, it's certain people, they always been knuckleheads, so you can't change it. You can't change it up just because they're older. Like it's like a lot of people look up to, you won't even know they ass was in LD when we were shorties and shit like that. They ass had behavior disorders and kids with the what's that called? Down syndrome kids. But now they out here with switches and shit, and now here they gangsters and shit now. You feel me? So that's what basically is going on.
Well, aside of knuckleheads, at least law was someone you end up squashing with.
Exactly, yeah, man.
Yeah, that's what's up. And even if y'all not gonna end up doing no song with each other, the fact that y'all was able to talk,
I don't think that need to be broadcasted. There's certain shit that you can do behind closed doors that don't need to be broadcast.
Oh yeah, for shit show. And I'm glad that y'all that y'all didn't take it to the as far as dragging it to the internet. Like it would be a good look, but that's not what it's always about. Sometimes the realest things happen behind closed doors, and no one would even know. Like I didn't even know that shit. That was a good thing. Exactly. That goes to show how genuine it is. Like I feel like whenever you trying to like be the bigger person and you doing it without a camera being involved, that goes to show how serious and genuine you trying to be from your heart. You know? Yeah. So that's good. So it's good. So it's good to hear on both ends too.
Yeah, sure.
But Billy once said if THF was to come together as a group overall, then y'all could dominate. But we ain't never getting that rap group, man.
Nah, it could have been that though, but you know, a lot of great empires fall just because don't be having the right structure, or you don't have the right person at the top of the pyramid that's gonna be able to, you know, situate everybody and make sure everything going is playing. Certain people try to exit out, or you so big ass little use and like that. A lot of just be having competitive spirits instead of working together trying to get to where it's at. So I don't feel like it'll never be like that, because from my block in specific, all us always been competitive, tough ass. You feel me? Ain't none of us gonna go for none of that goofy ass, weird ass. Everybody gonna, but to a point in time, I feel like shouldn't let the internet, or like I say, the algorithm of what's going on, like the trend of being into with that person, or hearing shit about somebody and judging them based off that shit. I feel like just stuck together, this shit could have been big. This shit could have been big if everybody would have stuck together. Real big. But now more stay beat. The shorties out here going crazy now. The shorties, motherfucker gotta get out the way. You feel me? The shorties out here doing what they gotta do. And you see all the shorties, they mixing with each other, mixing crowds with each other. They all the shows, all the studios, and all the type of shit like with each other. We could have been doing the same shit, too competitive with each other and trying to behind closed doors. Oh yeah, his ass is goofy. Don't f with him. This, then, the third, trying to blackball each other. But if everybody would have stick together and you feel me, and kept the business, you feel me, we would have had a business.
My mama was Black Wall Street, remember that?
You hear me? That's what it's saying. If you keep the business in the business, you gonna have a business.
Manage your business.
You feel me?
You Lil Law.
So yeah, we could have been great though, man. We definitely could have been great. We still can be great. It ain't too late for this shit though. But you know, after a while, everybody music start to trickle down. Everybody buzz start going down. So you never know who gonna be that next runner up about your crowd or about your group of individuals from where you from. So you always gotta accept your niggas, man. Accept your niggas and, you feel me, embrace them and push everybody to their highest peak in life. Or y'all gonna continue to fail. Your block gonna continue to be broke as f. Ain't nobody gonna make it up out your shit, cause all y'all is hating on each other.
For sure. Now, with that being said, do you have the same support that you have for your guys? You had that same support for THFLena?
Oh, y'all f***ing Lena? Yeah, hell yeah, I was f***ing with Lena though. Like, I was one of the first individuals that was trying to embrace and shit like that though. But you know how that go, how the algorithm do. People follow the algorithm and what be going on and what other do instead of you feel on your own terms. So somebody might see what's going on the internet or hear something from certain individuals. They might go, oh yeah, what's up with him? What's up with Mooda? And people say what the fuck they gonna say, and motherfuckers just go ahead and listen instead of seeing what's to you on their own. So you know how that shit go. I ain't spoke to it though.
For sure, so the reason why I asked in particular, because I do see her show a whole lot of love with THF, but like I never once seen Lena and Mooda come around, so it's like what's to that? But I'm glad you made that clear. So you've been following her before she officially became the producer.
Exactly, when she was basically doing beats for everybody on the internet and shit like that, when she was basically covering everybody beats, and you know she had a couple of incidents on Clubhouse type shit, and I was, you feel me, embracing her. The motherfucker, she had me coming up on there talking to motherfuckers trying to bully her on Clubhouse and shit like that. So I came in, you know, got motherfuckers, you know, I tried to get motherfuckers up off there, tell them get the off there with my girl, man. She THF. But yeah, you know, nah, that shit gone.
Yeah, for sure, show. Yeah, and it's like y'all. First off, this is y'all THF, all that. Right. But it's like y'all got y'all loyal fans, which is okay. But the fans try to make it seem like in order for her to have that, it's certain requirements that she has to follow. And it's like at the end of the day, they never once said y'all can have this THF title too for y'all to tell her, you know?
Right.
Yeah, but we don't go get
I don't feel like that. I feel like motherfuckers can be certain things. You just got to be around enough. That's how I feel. Like,
so anybody can be THF if they be around enough.
Anybody could be anything if you're around enough.
So if I come around y'all enough, I can be THF Wave.
Shit, you probably can. Shit, I don't know. Shit, you could probably be Bloodhound Wave. I don't know.
You crazy as hell. You crazy as hell. That's not how this shit works.
You feel me? You could be shit Wave. You could be Wave Drench or something. Shit, you just gotta be around enough for motherfuckers to accept you now. Yeah.
So if I come around any of these hills a lot more, I can start claiming this shit and no one say nothing.
I told you that, bro.
Exactly. And when you're not, that's what I'm saying. You could definitely be that.
You gotta honor
until you do something. He not from my hood. His ass a goofy. Exactly.
You gotta go.
Exactly. Until they bring one of the other homies around that really don't know you and he poke your ass for a gun, and then what y'all gonna do about that? And they go, his ass a goofy in front of our block anyway.
See, and shit like that. First off, I'm never gonna do it anyway. But shit like that is why I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, but that's how it go though. That's how it go.
Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
All right, now let's talk about something in regards to you and your music. Yeah. Now, first off, you're an artist off rip. We all know that. But the reason why I'm bringing this up as of now is because you made a statement. Whenever you mention lyricists, don't forget to mention me. This was around the time where it's been a friendly reminder that it's been 5 years since Montana 300 says he's the best rapper from Chicago, period. Damn. And is willing to put a $500,000 bet on it, and no one accepted that bet.
Right.
Then after that, a lot of people was talking about, man, I'm a lyricist, and I don't need to go against you with that, but I'll show your ass. And then, basically, everybody want to talk about how much of a real lyricist that they is. And you mentioned that you're a lyricist as well.
For sure.
So, first off, before I even ask the Montana question, let me ask you this. What makes you a true lyricist?
Chicago Wave, what's your message to the youth?
There's a million things I could say to them, but if there's one thing that they need to know that I feel like they should know, I'm here for them.